playing for $2,000 in the middle.
Nice. Do commentators get a $50 guess?
Bro, I've been trying.
I'm going 15-10 Daniel.
Ooh.
That's my. I'm not no. That's no diss to Stephen Weekly. I know he's a strong player, but Daniel has just been playing out of this world lately, and he's taken his game to a whole nother level. Watching him on some of those pro matches that I've seen.
Ed Caulfield, congratulations. Here's your prize. No one can question my integrity.
A lot of fans out there for Daniel.
Well, that was a really good break. He got a ball, and he can see the one, although I don't think he's got a really good shot on it. And thank you, Lee. I did call the score last time.
Even though it was at the end of the set, but we'll count it.
I'm not that dishonest. Maybe a little, but... Well, we got everybody throwing in numbers. We got 15-13, 15-12, 15-9. It's going back and forth.
There sure is a lot of 15 and 12s out there.
Well, I mean,
I'm going to stick with 15-9 since it worked for me last time.
You know how Lee is. Lee always wants Hill.
according to Fargo, it's going to be a close matchup. These guys have a very similar Fargo rating. It's just a matter of, at this point, just who's on their game tonight, who slept better last night, who ate a good breakfast. It's really kind of what it comes down to when you got two similar skilled players matching up.
I know Daniel had a corn dog for dinner, so we'll see how that works out for him. The cornerstone to every nutritious meal.
So Steven gets out of his safety by not giving ball in hand, but gives up a nice, pretty good opportunity here. It's just a matter of getting from the 1 to the 2.
Kelso Woodwick throws a shot out there, 15-11 Daniel. And I bet you he's willing to bet his afro on that.
Look at my boy Joe Tamura out there. He says 15-13 weekly. I'm riding that train. I love Daniel to death, but I think Steven's going to get him today. We'll see what happens.
Well, he's got shape on the 2, not exactly where he wanted to be, but it's definitely manageable for his skill.
Opts to play it thin. Pro side, some people call it.
Yeah, not sure if he left him an edge. I don't think so.
I think he can spin into it.
Yeah, Daniel might play a little carom here to pop that 9 ball in if he can see a big enough piece of that 2. That's what he's looking at.
Yeah, that's what he called.
Use that 4 ball to stop the 2 also. I think that's what he's looking at. It's always good when you have another ball to stop the object ball on. You know where it's going to be.
Yeah, and if for some reason he doesn't get great shape on the 2, he's got that duck 7 down there also. Oh, he decides to play it across table though.
Yeah, now he's going to have to bank. Yep. Pretty straightforward bank for this guy.
Chad Moody, that's a clever play on words. I guess it depends on how much money's in your pocket, bro.
Chad Moody, the wordsmith.
And he banks a little bit short.
Cut that too thin, but they call that the pro side.
Leaves him good.
Not selling out. So Steven has yet to have a good look at this at any ball yet in this rack. So yeah, he needed to lay down a good safety there to turn the tables on this rack. That was not it.
That's my thing. Play a safety and sell completely out.
Well, then that wouldn't really be a safety, now, would it, Ed?
I think they call that an unsafe.
Yeah.
It works really well if you don't like your money.
Roll forward here.
Nice, got a little bit of an angle there so he can get on the 6 a little easier. I think he'd liked a little bit more, but
Oof. That was a little bit of a twitch there.
Yeah. Still early, though. Still early.
Yeah.
Getting the jitters out.
Feeling it out. First rack. Everybody makes position errors. It's how you deal with them. Get back into position again.
That's a fact. Scataquan, how you doing, brother? Thanks for tuning in.
Comes right into that 8. Nice, good, firm hit on the 8. He knew he was coming into that.
you think he's going to play it in the side and just float back up?
Well, it's hard to tell from the angle, but I think normally he's going to go corner here with some top.
I agree.
You never want to move the cue ball too much if you don't have to.
Play
And
this-
going in the side, you're going to make that cue ball move a lot more than you
Yeah.
normally want.
Play it in the corner, like you said, with top. You
No,
have
he's
to.
putting low on it, so I'm assuming the side. Oh,
What a shot.
okay. Yeah, great shot.
I would have scratched, guarantee it.
Yeah, from this angle, it kind of looked like Lowe was going to put the cue ball right to the side pocket, but
Yeah, it is a little tight tonight. Ed's sitting on my lap.
And he's really happy about that.
uh-oh.
Wow.
First rack as Steven pops out of his chair and says, yes, that's what I
Uncharacteristic.
needed. That's exactly what I needed. This is the first ball that I've had a chance to shoot.
And he draws first blood.
He says, if you're going to put it out there, I'll take it.
You know, one thing I've noticed about Daniel and watching him play is he doesn't get too emotional. You know, everybody makes mistakes. He knows he's going to make mistakes, and just a matter of coming back from that, regaining composure, and playing better. And that's what I've seen from pretty much all of the matches that I've watched him play recently is, you know, coming back from his mistakes, he picks it up a notch. A lot of us, you know, we get the frustration built up and it just makes us worse. But
Yeah, I am definitely one of those players.
so a lot of cool prizes tonight. A jam up jersey, you got a Spire glove, Spire shaft, a spot on the show. Tons of prizes.
Yeah, and Lee made sure to mention that if you do happen to win a spot on the show and you can't make it, he will figure out some way to cash you out or trade you something or whatever.
Yeah, it's $100 value,
Yeah,
whether
you
you want to
just-
be on the show or just take the $100.
You just got to talk to PM Lee and he'll get you sorted out. Okay, just to remind you, all predictions are over. This is now rack 2. You can no longer make a prediction for the $50. You can do it just because, but it will not have any value.
So he got a ball in on the break there, and he's got a shot on the 1.
I think he broke dry.
Oh, did he? I counted 9, but maybe I missed that.
Well, you
green
did go
one.
to school in North Kitsap.
Did you lose a finger in a like farming accident or something?
Get 9 every time.
I apologize if that offends farmers.
You know, on my table, you always know when a ball goes in because you got the clunk, roll, clunk, clunk. You know, this one is drop pocket, so it doesn't. It's pretty silent in there.
Oh, got away from him a little bit. Don't think he anticipated rolling that far up table.
I personally like a 9-foot shot every time.
It seems like it because that's what I play shape for.
Exactly. How close to the end rail can I put this cue ball?
Yeah. So are we lagging every shot?
It's a new way of playing
Yeah.
pool. I like to think I'm an innovator.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice shot!
sheesh.
What a draw! Oh no!
Might be too
oh,
much.
No!
Oh.
Oh, no
I
good
think-
shot goes
I
unpunished.
think he's got
but-
just enough.
yeah,
Yeah, he might be able to see.
yeah,
He's lining up like he's good.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
good.
he's got just
Boy, that was
enough.
close to being punished for that
That was a
beautiful,
good
beautiful
stroke.
draw shot. Drew with spin. That's the kind of shot that all of us, 550 players, that we just watch and go, man, I wish I could do that.
Yeah. And when we
it's like
do, it's like 1 out of 10,
yeah,
2
exactly.
out of
We-
10.
We can do it, once a year.
Yeah,
It shows.
I mean,
it shows up. But,
Daniel and Steven, that's probably 8 times out of 10 for them,
right.
As you guys see in the pinned comment, there's your information if you'd like to get in the raffle to win one of those fabulous prizes. It also doesn't hurt to support the show. Lee and his team they do a lot to put these streams on. Another good smooth stroke.
Oh, he's looking good now. That's what he wanted. Get right into position.
Yeah, back
He's
online.
he's in the driver's seat now.
That's the thing I notice about these higher level players. They get a little bit out of line. It takes them maybe 2 shots and they're right back in line. Me, it never gets back in line.
Yeah, it gets further and further away from where you want to go.
Yeah, it's like fire on a gasoline on a fire. It just gets worse and worse every shot.
Todd Shirley says, I used to be a 550. Greg beat me so many times. I've been in a little bit of a slump lately. Trying to work it out.
Jeez.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's going to miss it.
Good
He was
Lord.
a little close to that side, but I think he knew what he was doing. He got really good on that 9. Nice and close to the 10. That's when you say, oops, perfect.
That's my phrase, bro.
Hey, I can steal
When a
lines
guy
from my fellow commentators,
when a
yeah.
guy misses his shot, dogs it by cue ball goes 3 rails, sticks you behind 2 1/4 inches on 32 square feet of felt. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, Andrew McMahon, thank you so much for your raffle tickets. Hey, anytime someone buys some raffle tickets, feel free to promote your thing. I know Murakumo Dojo was asking me if he could promote his thing. Dude, you buy raffle tickets, you promote yourself. You buy raffle tickets, you talk about a tournament that you run. You want Andrew McMahon, you just bought raffle tickets. I will announce Andrew beat me in 10 ball at the Toto League, which check out Top of the Olympics. It's a great league.
And here's my raffle entry because I want that jam up jersey and a spot on the show. Can I win both?
Me too. I've been asking. I'm gonna get it some way or another.
You actually can't win both, but thank you so much for your support, Patrick. I really appreciate you coming out here.
Absolutely, it's a blast. I'm glad to be invited.
Well, let's promote Chalkbox. Greg?
If you haven't heard about Chalkbox, you should probably get out of the house more often, or at least sign into Wi-Fi, because Patrick puts on a good show.
Yeah, we have got
we got action over there. We got commentators, live screens. Got good camera setup, great atmosphere. I mean, the guy's hospitable as hell, and he's a good challenge.
But enough about Chalkbox. Let's watch this break and run finish up here because Daniel's just working through this rack like there's no tomorrow. I mean, it's like he's in a hurry to get out of here or something.
Got a hot date, maybe.
And yeah,
Wow.
I'd love to see him run a couple in a row here. Had to cheat that pocket a little bit.
he was joking last week, and then joked about it again tonight about missing the case 9 ball, and then he dogs the first 10. I got a feeling that he wasn't too happy about that.
Well, did he dog position on the 7 here? Shouldn't he be
he
a lot
can-
straighter?
Yes, ideally, but he can go across the table and back. Or you can go 3 rails and come above it. I mean, if you got a stroke like that in your bag.
He didn't quite get as far as he wanted, so he's got to work for this. But this is the shot right here. If he makes this shot, he's going to win the rack.
Well,
So
I mean,
this
are
is
you
the mo-
saying that because the 8's semi-tough, or because the 9's
Well,
in
the nine because
in
the
his
9's
pocket?
easy. I mean, the 9's going to be pretty automatic because he's going to put a little bit of right spin on this and come back and forth a couple rails. And the 9 to the 10, it's not going to be a problem for him anyway. This is the money shot.
I agree. I was giving you crap. It's a little bit of a tester, though.
Right
What a
down the
shot.
rail.
Money. Perfect speed. so he's
Perfect on the
right side of
9.
the 9.
Yeah, so he'll pick up the other rail. Nice shot. Ed Caulfield, you just supported the raffle. What sponsors do you want to promote?
Golden West Games and Spire Shafts and Tips. Golden West has been really good to me, and like I said, I play with the Spire Shaft and the tip. I use the medium. The soft was just a little bit too soft for me, and I ran through it in about 3 weeks, but I do play a lot. So, like I said, Golden West has been really good to me, so I want to throw a shout out to them.
So a break and run by Daniel Sardoncillo, and he is looking really comfortable. He got out of position a little bit on that rack, but man, did he make it look good on that 8 ball to get to the 9. Steven's going to have his work cut out for him, because if Daniel hadn't missed that first one, it's 3-0. That, you know, if he hasn't missed that 10 ball.
Well, I'd venture to say that they both have the very similar ability in making shots and moving the cue ball, but from what I've seen from Daniel in the past, and mostly because I've seen him play a whole lot more than I have Steven, Daniel has an incredible 10-ball break.
What a break!
Yeah, that I think it's going to boil down to the break, and
Yeah.
as we have just seen, Daniel's 10-ball break is really, really working for him.
Yeah, man, he's got a great opportunity here.
Six.
So he's going from the 1 to the 3 then. Okay.
Got us a little peekaboo on camera of you pointing at the screen. Well, you rearranged some furniture there.
Yeah, but he just wanted to make sure that cue ball was over far enough to have a nice look at the 3.
I think he's almost straight on the
Yeah.
3, which is never a good thing, but I think he can handle it just fine.
Yeah. It looks pretty straight, but he's going low on this, it looks like. Looking for a 2-pack here.
Looking for 8 feet of draw.
I've seen him do it.
I know.
No, I mean, he doesn't. Yeah. He goes
Oh,
rail
yeah.
first. Smart. You don't have to do a whole lot.
Got a funnel over there in the corner.
I would assume he's going to cut this in. I don't think he's going to bank it. But I could be wrong, because the bank is pretty straight, and it would be like a stop shot for him. And cut is more of a guarantee, I think. Just go 3 rails with the cue ball, back out to mid-table for this. Well, I guess the 5 ball would be next, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He is going to bank a little short. Yeah, the bank was less movement for the cue ball, so I think that's why he opted for that.
Now, it looks like Steven does have an edge here to play the 4 on the side.
Yep, and
Oh, it looks like he's got a full ball. He could play that past the 6 if he chose to. But I think position play is play the 4 on the side, come back 1 rail on the inside of the 5 here.
and Steven's only pocketed 1 ball in 3 racks. So, you know,
Oh.
it's kind of hard. You know, you're coming up out of your chair after being there for a while,
Oh.
facing a tough cut in the side. So,
I don't think he was going to like that shape anyways.
So let's see that beautiful stroke. God, that's so smooth. He just makes it look so easy.
Like silk. Like his little hair. Like his pretty hair.
He's, I've got hair envy. I'll admit it. I've got.
Yeah, but
Daniel
you have hair
Sardoncillo.
envy of a lot of people.
I do,
though.
but he's got great hair, man. You got to admit it.
I'm right there with you. I don't have any hair left, so I've got hair envy if anybody's got enough hair to comb.
I'm not watching the chat, but I'm assuming there's going to be a bunch of hair jokes going on now. Get a little long on that 10. Manageable though. Get the laundry off the table.
Yeah, last rack he opted to shoot through the template. This rack not so much.
So they're using a template. Normally Lee has the Slug Doctor little donuts on the table. Did he
And
take those off?
I don't think so. I think that maybe that was just a rule that the two players agreed on, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah, I know they were discussing it before the first rack as to what rack they were going to use, and went with the magic rack. There it is.
And it is 3-1. Daniel was not a break and run, but close to it. So
Well, like you said, Stephen had been sitting a long time, gets up to a really hard shot. He's
Yep.
not had a lot of time to get to the table, and it's hard to stay in stroke when you're sitting.
and when you're playing Daniel, that's the night you're going to expect. You're going to have to expect some long waits between shots.
Absolutely.
Well, the thing is, if you're ever playing Daniel, you're never going to win if you let him stay there.
Thank you, Aaron Rogers, Murakumo Dojo, a.k.a. Todd Shirley, Scott a Coin. I got your tickets. Thank you so much. And I put all of the commentators' tickets in there as well. Thanks.
Thank you, Lee. All right, so Daniel will break rack number 5. He is up 3-1.
Another strong break.
Lost that cue ball a little bit, but it's a great break.
Real quick, I want to thank everyone who has shared, anyone who's commentating in the chat. That really helps us out. Even even leaving comments helps the algorithm, but sharing is caring. We appreciate you guys. Thanks so much.
For sure. 82
Absolutely.
viewers.
Like and share the stream. And comment in the chat. Let us know you're here. Love to talk to you.
Daniel plays a push out there, which was the smart move.
Yeah, and I would assume Steven's going to take this and try to safety him. But he's got a lot of distance. Oh, he's not taking it. He says, I'll give it back to you. I don't like that cue ball sitting on the rail 9 feet away, especially after I've been sitting for all this time.
about the wall. That's why.
Aaron Rodgers, we're glad to see you.
Aaron Rodgers, the maker of the Chalkbox glove, which we will have in stock shortly.
Aaron's a great guy. He's in the Thurston County Pool League with me. Really good player. Nice guy.
Oh, he
Hey,
went
thanks
for
for
it.
the shout out, Junior. It was a good match, buddy. It's a race to 2, so anything can happen. But
So Daniel must not have liked the safety opportunity there because he went for the bank on that, which surprised me. I would have assumed try to find a place to hide the cue ball usually when you have 8 balls on the table and you're set up with that. But I guess he just figured that the bank was a better percentage.
And I don't know if this one clears the 4 or not. I can't see the edge.
We're going to find out here in a
I think
minute.
he's purely playing safe here. He looks like he's thin in the 1.
Yep, good call.
Oh.
He got a little bump from that nose of that that nose of the pocket, and it brought it into view for Daniel.
Aaron Rodgers, where are you going to be at next week, sir? You know, Patrick and I are looking for a little action if you and Alan want to come back. Just putting that out there.
That'd be a pretty close matchup. Pretty even.
And where are you guys? Where's your chalk box shot at? Where's your location?
Paulsbo, Washington.
Oh,
So
okay.
just 10 minutes north of here.
Oh,
Ooh.
Well, a rare miss, but
good opportunity for a safe here.
yeah, I'm assuming that We're going to see that cue ball frozen to the backside of the 9 on this next shot.
5.
Is that the 5? Sorry.
9.
I'm sitting a little ways away from the laptop monitor, so whatever ball that was. He didn't quite glue it, though. I mean, typically on those safeties, you really don't want to give him any kind of breathing room at all.
Andrew McMahon, I do have a 5G phone, and I hate it. It seems like I have worse service. And besides, 3Gs is enough, dude. You put 2 more Gs in there, people are just going to be mind blown. Greg,
Well, 5 Gs means that you're getting paid. You got a couple extra Gs.
yeah.
Good hit.
Lee jokes around. He says, they call him 3G because he's always got 3 Gs in his pocket.
Well, he's got a good look at the 1 here, so maybe he can get rolling.
Yeah, I'd like to see a run out here.
I think Steven is with you on that, Greg.
Yeah.
He needs to get something going.
We were talking through the sliding glass door. Sign language.
Well, I saw you winking at him, but
Yeah.
I didn't know what
That was
all
a
about.
different conversation.
Okay, all right.
Hey, love is love. I don't judge. Whatever makes you guys happy.
That's funny because I think Patrick has that shirt, except for it says 20 is a 20.
Pretty good stroke you put on that one.
What did I get myself into
Still
here?
talking about pool here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, just checking. Just checking.
Earmuffs.
God, you do sound a lot like Seth Rogen.
He does, huh?
I wish I could make the money he's making.
Twice as cool, though. Oh, he gets that one a little thick.
That's right. Seth Rogen doesn't play pool that I'm aware of. Although I've seen Joe Rogan. He's big into pool.
Joe Rogan plays exceptionally well.
Now, have you considered, Ed, getting into Hollywood and being a sound double for Seth Rogen?
If they're willing to pay me, I'm willing to do it. You know,
I think you should send an audio file to his agent and say a couple of his lines, and they'd probably give you a call.
Yeah, be in
pretty spot
Pineapple
on.
Express 4 or whatever the hell's coming
Yeah,
up next.
hey, make a few $1,000 for talking in a microphone.
Yeah, I'd be
Which
all
is
about
what you're doing
that.
right
Yeah,
now.
you know.
Hey.
Well, looks like Daniel's going to be able to get out from here,
Yeah.
which is not good for Weekly. I mean, it's far from over, but it's tough when a guy got you 4-1 in a race to 15. It's not the start you're looking for.
Yeah, the
Yep.
one fortunate thing is we got the winter break format, so I mean, if he can get to the table, he can snap some racks together, you know. But
Well, that could also be a disadvantage for him because we know Daniel can do the same.
exactly, yeah.
And again, keep him sitting. Even one break and run in the set, it adds to that just pressure because you just don't get out of your chair for that long.
All right, we want to thank Spire Q's, our sponsor. This shaft we're giving away is an epic innovation in pool technology, an interchangeable joint pin. We're giving away the glove. This is the best glove I've ever had. Go out to Golden West Games. Support your local Steve Dish.
And we're back live. Daniel getting ready to snap off another break.
Coming to you live out of Bremerton, Washington. Friday Night Lights.
Baldwin's Billiards.
Real quick, thanks to Bejoy. He is on my team. We just won first place in a Masters division. He is a 626. Great guys. Also, thanks to Lee Vestal. I got your tickets. Lee, we would love to have you back on the show. You were here from night one. Thanks again for your support, guys.
What a great break by Daniel. He is just crushing those balls. I think he got 3 in on that one, 2 in on the last. And did he get shape on the one? That's the question. He's eyeing it up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Daniel's got one of the best breaks, best local breaks in 10 ball that I've seen.
I tell you, I know it
Very
was on. I know it
consistent.
was on a Valley table, but that tournament last weekend at Mongo's where
Oh,
Joe
yeah.
Tamura was crushing those 10-ball racks. He pocketed 5 balls on the break, and then the next break he pocketed 3. He never had a dry break. I think I counted 11 balls went in on 5 breaks. So on top of the way he shoots, that's almost impossible to beat. So Daniel did not have a look at that one. He plays push out. And last time Steven gave it back to him. This time he's not. I don't think.
Need some mojo.
Yeah. What do you look for here?
Jason Mini Monk, my boy, how you doing, brother? Sophia's locked.
Oh, he tried to cut it in and he missed it.
Sophia's
So
locked
he really,
outside.
that was a thin cut.
Now, one thing that you do have to take into consideration is that Daniel's played here a few times. Steven's never played here.
And this table does play differently than a lot of tables. It seems to be fast on the bed of the cloth. The rails are a little different. You know, there are some spots that it really moves, so it does take some getting used to. Wow. I don't think he wanted to hit that. I think he's going to have to play for a safety here. I don't know if it goes into the side or not.
I think it does.
Does it?
Yeah. I see a little bit of daylight between the...
We were fixing to find out.
Yeah. No problem.
Yes, Sophia. Christy is inside. She saved a seat for you.
Got a little more draw on that than he was hoping for. So he's going to move the cue ball here.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the bed of the table moving pretty fast. Yeah, those draw shots, you seem to get a lot more than you were bargaining for.
Yeah, I think he wanted to have some right spin on that.
Yeah,
For
he
some
was
reason...
trying to open it up there for sure.
Yeah, either it didn't take, it wore off by the time it got to that rail, or something, because I know he was trying to put that cue ball more on the center of the table with the right spin. So now it looks like he's going to come into the 10 with this cue ball. Yeah, he's looking at... I think hopefully he can hit the 10 really full and just leave it by that corner after pocketing this 9.
Yeah, it could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah, that's manageable. It's all the speed that you hit it, and you don't want to hit that too soft, and you don't want to hit it too hard. He's going to regroup a little bit here.
Yeah, didn't like the way it felt.
I
It's
think-
definitely smart to get
He
up.
just
and
had to
restructure
brush the hair out of his eyes.
and drills it.
Yeah, there it goes. And it is 5-1, Daniel. And in comes the lovely Sophia Tran.
You guys have any problems with the feed at all?
Another solid break.
The feed keeps
I noticed
going.
that 2 ball goes around the table every time and hits that corner pocket. He's hitting it very consistently. But again,
No shot at the one.
and it's the same blocker too. You notice that?
Yep.
It's the 9 ball that's blocking to the 1. So
Well, it's funny because I was talking to Daniel after his match with Damien last week, and the 1 ball always comes down towards this pocket. The cue ball was usually going in between the side and where the 9 is now with shape on the 1.
yep.
and he was making that 2 4 rails in the corner. I mean, every single break.
Look at that safety. Oh, he's looking. Did he give him a window?
I think he can get just
Yeah.
the edge of it, and that might be enough to sink it, actually.
Poor Steven hasn't gotten very many good looks today. That means Daniel's doing his job.
Yeah, the one thing I've noticed, because I play with Daniel a lot, is his safety game has come a long, long ways in the last 6 months.
Well, it's important at that level, you know. You got to be able to play safe, but you also got to be able to kick well.
Yep. Yeah, the kid's hard to beat as it is, and to put that skill level on top of it just makes it even harder.
Did a ball get to a rail there? He kicked behind it, I thought. Maybe he clipped a little piece of it first, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure. I missed it.
Yeah, I think he just thinned a little piece of it and then came back and hit it again. So it looked like a kick shot where nothing hit a rail, but they know better than we do. We got lots of eyeballs on the table in there.
And I'm sure the people watching will let us know if we're wrong, too.
Yeah, is he going side pocket? Oh, he's playing safe. Using that red 3 ball as a blocker.
Time to get out the jump cue.
Yeah, I think you're right, Ed. I think this is an ideal jump situation. Yeah, because I think if you try to kick at it here, you're just going to lose control of the table again. And you know what happens when you lose control of the table with Daniel? You pay the price. So you got to go for the jump and make this ball. Good try.
Hell of a try.
And he does not get lucky. So
He does tie up to 4-9, though.
well, Daniel might like to play another safe here and use that 4-9.
Yeah.
Yeah, just checking to see if that 4 clears into the corner or not. I have to keep checking the screen when the camera's on so I can suck in my gut. I looked horrible last time on film.
Hey, man, they say dad bods are coming in.
Are they?
That's what they say.
And they also say the camera adds 10 pounds. It looked to me like about 100. Jesus, looked like Jabba the Hutt.
I might miss balls, but I don't miss meals.
There's the safety he was
There's
looking
the
for.
speed.
Locking it up.
There's a good speed shot.
Yeah, and freezing it to the 8, too. It takes away a lot of kick angles. You know, you give that little 1/8 of an inch distance between the cue ball and the blocking ball, and you got lots more options. But
Oh, absolutely.
having it glued to the back, that's what you want every time.
Yeah, I thought that Stephen Weekly was playing out of Grays Harbor. I could be wrong. But I don't think he's been considered from Spokane for a little while now.
He told me he's living in Concrete now, which is way the hell up
okay.
north.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought Everett area, but
Yeah, I know Concrete's north of that. It's way in the middle of nowhere. It's definitely the kind of place you don't want to like go on a canoeing trip with your 4 buddies. We'll see who knows that joke out there. Paddle faster. I hear banjos. We are going to hell.
so how's he going to do this?
I'm interested.
Yeah,
I'm
this
thinking he's going to go short rail, long rail. Yep.
Lots of
Missed
spin
it.
on that cue
Yeah.
ball. Wow, lots of spin to try to get it in there. But good try.
Well,
Excellent safety, and he got rewarded big time.
great save. So now it's time to hit the skinny pedal.
Yeah, but again, you did say that the 4 and 9 were locked up, and I do believe that could cause a problem for him.
Well, it does look like the 4 does go up here in the corner
Yeah,
by the 8.
that would make sense. Well,
It might go.
the way he's playing, the way he played shape on this 3, it might actually go in that corner there. We're going to find out.
Well, the problem is you got to get from the 4 to the 5.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
five's not in the best position right now.
So he's going to try to bump the 4 or
Ooh.
go with Greg, your option, which is play the 4 in that corner.
Or play safe here.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what he did.
Couple of options there.
Yeah.
Slow it down now. Slow it down.
So Daniel getting his kicking practice in this rack.
And this is smart on Steve's part. He's trying to slow Daniel down. Doesn't want him, off and running, and this is a good way to do it. Playing smart safeties when you need to.
Yeah, you have to.
I mean, that's definitely a huge difference between 550 and a 700 player for sure. I mean, you got to expect that their safeties are going to be far more advanced and more frequent.
So that's foul number 2.
And he moves to 5. That helped.
I mean, they are playing 3 foul, but I don't anticipate he's going to go for the 3 foul here, but he is on 2.
Well, he doesn't have to shoot a safe right here. He can play.
No, this is, now that the 5 popped out, it's a
Yeah.
run out rack.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't even consider the 3 foul unless you get in trouble.
Yeah, use the 8 here to stop the cue ball, straighten it out a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, oh, wow.
I thought maybe he would have hit that 5 thinner, like I said, and ran into the 8, used it as a back switch. Maybe the angle wasn't there.
He's going to have to make the cue ball go a little bit of distance here.
And he does.
Yeah, that was a great
Beautifully.
shot.
Beautiful shot.
Wow. Where's the applause button?
Yeah, and he
was-
shot it so quick with confidence that I didn't even have a chance to guess what he was going to do.
You would have guessed wrong, though.
Yeah.
Stephen Weekly showing, he says, I'm not here to go out like that.
And now he's getting into a little bit of rhythm, getting that back arm loose. So
Yep. Moving that cue ball.
Dancing around. A little strong there, but definitely playable. Obstacle for the corner. Oh, I thought he pointed at the corner. I was like, what?
That was a great rack. Good strategic
Here we go.
play by Stephen Weekly. Kept Daniel in that defensive position the whole time. Kept good control of it. Ran out when he needed to. That's great 10 ball right there.
Now we'll see. Steven showing that Daniel's human. That's two missed kicks, and now we'll see if Steven can control the break.
There's the old commentator cam. You can see my right knee in there.
that's because my gut's covering up the rest of you.
Yes.
I'm built like a trucker.
I ate him. So last time he straight just pasted the rack. We'll see if he still hits it with that much enthusiasm.
So he's going almost dead center on this break, whereas a little more angle on it.
He definitely moved some balls.
Yeah, but did anything drop?
Seven
think
balls,
so. That's
seven
another-
balls to the other side of the table, and not one of them fall.
So Daniel has yet to break dry, and in fact he's pocketing multiple balls on many of his breaks, and Steven needs to figure out that break, and he's got to figure out in a hurry, because that is going to be devastating if he can't get that break working.
Well, like I said, I mean, to get 7 balls to the other side of the table and nothing falls, that's a feat in itself.
Look, he's good on this too, just to draw it straight back for the 3 here.
I believe so. A little more draw would have been helpful, but you just use a little inside on this 3 ball to slow down the cue, keep it in a manageable spot for the 4, and everything is really very shootable here, especially for these guys. But he doesn't like having that steep of an angle. I believe he's going to use inside to slow down the cue ball. You certainly don't want to go back and forth when you have all those balls in the way. You get into trouble.
Just out
This
of
is
reach.
quite a reach here.
It was a good shot. Kept the cue ball in the middle of the table, so he's got a good shot at the 4.
Jason, you know I'm about that action, buddy, but I can't take that line.
Uh-oh. Is he going to get behind that 9?
No, but he definitely didn't get as much zip as he wanted.
Yeah, his draw is last one was a little short and this one was a little long, so he's still figuring out that the play of the table here.
Got 2 rails onto the 6, I think.
1, 2.
Yeah, nice angle for the 6. I like how he's just comfortable enough to just take a second effort here. He's, really make sure you got it exactly the way you want it.
Ooh.
Yeah, he used the whole pocket there, but look at that shape. Cue on the rail, but couldn't have got any straighter on the 7. So a dry break from Stephen Weekly.
You think he's going to go forward off this 8, play the 9 on the side?
Yeah, I believe so.
I
Yeah.
think bottom left comes off the long rail there and plays the 9 in this other corner.
Yeah, no, I vote 9 on the side.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just the natural path.
Yeah, but now he's got to force it a little bit.
This is similar to that shot in the first rack that he missed on the 10, though.
Are you trying to commentate or curse him?
Hell no.
He's not missing that ball. So a dry break by Weekly results in a table run and win number 6, is it? For Daniel. So it is 6-2. Yeah, that break is going to be the big differentiator here. If Daniel can continue breaking like that and Steven is not pocketing balls on the break, it's just going to be incredibly difficult for him to come back into this thing.
Yeah, we said earlier that whoever's break was working the best was probably going to have the better advantage since they both pot balls really well and play position.
Yeah, I mean, it just gives you that control over the table right from the start. And when these guys play so well, that having control of the table is everything. So this is not the break that we saw before, but he did pocket a ball. A little different action than what we've seen on the last couple. He was getting real consistent there.
Yeah, I think he might have changed so that he could get a better chance to look at the 1. I mean, he had 3 straight there that the 1 was covered.
Yeah, he was pocketing balls, but not getting a shot on the 1. So you're right. He probably changed it up a little bit to get that cue ball more in the center of the table versus down where it was before. So, Karam shot here.
I believe so.
Pocket that purple 4. Oh, combo. That's smarter than the Karam because the Karam sends that 1 ball away from where you want to be. And
Ooh. Just a little bit of distance left on that one.
yeah, this is going to be tough.
Yeah.
1 to the 2 is going to be really tough here.
And yeah, exactly. He's pretty straight on the 1 also. So
And he doesn't have enough cue ball to really draw it. He is jacking up on this like he's going to draw it. My goodness, can you draw the ball from 9 feet away when it's that close to the rail?
Daniel can.
I might drop the mic if he does and draws for position on the 2 here.
Does the 2 pass?
Lee's going to be mad because I'll drop the mic. He gave it everything he had, but boy, is that! I mean, you can't get any tougher of a shot to execute than something like that.
I can't see if the 1 passes the 4-ball or 5-ball or not.
Yeah. Let's see if
Played a
Well-
good safety again.
it doesn't need to pass. Obviously, it didn't.
Another good shot by Steven.
We're going to see Daniel with the jump cue, or is he going to kick at this?
Looks like he's grabbing a jump cue. It does look like there's enough ball there to make it. Just enough, maybe.
What a great attempt.
Great try.
Yep. It does sell out, however, and gives Steven a chance for this run out here opportunity.
Table's pretty wide open, so Steven's got to get through this rack. He needs it.
You know, I got to say, he doesn't really look phased that he's down, and he's playing a good player. It looks like he's playing his normal game, like he's just shooting balls at the bar.
My little secret. How you doing, honey?
Put a little bit too much on that one, trying to hold it for the 3-ball.
Yeah. It's going
Well,
to be a little unfortunate here.
I'd venture to think he's going to be shooting from behind the 6 here in a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, is either that or bank the 2 into the 3 and send that cue ball 2 rails down to the other end of the table, because they like to play safeties where they leave that 9 foot of distance. Yeah, I think that's what we're looking at here. Because the position to get the cue ball behind the 6, although it is closer, it's much touchier. If you mess up that safety, it's bad. If you mess up this safety, at least you left him a long distance. And that 3. Okay.
Oh, he played the 2 behind the 6.
2 behind the 6. Yeah, but you want that distance. Now, on a bar box, you don't have that option because distance doesn't matter as much. But on a 9-foot table, that's tough. So Steven does have a look at the edge of this 2 ball. And he cuts
got
it in.
it.
What a great shot
Good shot.
from 9 feet away.
Hey, I just want to thank Dan Louie bought raffle tickets.
Whoa.
Dan Louie, my mentor, he has given me a ton of lessons. He is a former world champion and the nicest, most modest champion ever, right?
Yeah, quite possibly.
And then JT Tran, we got your tickets of Sophia Tran fame.
What a great show you got here. You got world champions buying raffle tickets from you, Lee. That's amazing. That's a tribute to what you're doing here, so that's awesome.
Well, how cool would it be to have Dan on the show?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Who are you going to put him against?
I want weight if you're putting it against.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That was...
Ouch. That's going to leave a mark
Son of a...
on the scoreboard. So Daniel with the easiest run out opportunity of the night so far. Ball in hand, 4 balls on the table.
So was it you two that played Aaron and Alan?
It wasn't. It was Greg and Kim Raymond was his partner. And Kim Raymond is like a 590 Fargo. So
So have you two guys ever played Scotch together?
briefly, Greg and I played Scotch doubles in the mini Moscone tournament in Everett at Players and Soundview.
Very cool.
So it was word of that. It was mixed up between singles and Scotch doubles.
Ah, okay.
So
But no, other than that, we're just comparable in speed, and
Thank you so much to our sponsors, Sharp Hughes, Stacy Medina, and Bill Sharp. We really appreciate all the support. Get your tip work done. Get your cues repaired. Bill Sharp, Sharp Hughes, he makes the best jump stick in the business. Custom. Look at that jump. Sharp Q. Please support your local business owners.
Back from the sponsor break. Daniel getting ready to snap off another one.
So what I was saying before the break is that Patrick and I, you know, we play a fair amount together. We play about the same speed. We, you know, we play for the same amounts most of the time. And Alan came last time. We had a great time. And Aaron said something about being in town, and so I was just throwing it out there that, you know, didn't want him to waste all that gas for nothing.
Is that next weekend?
I think that's what he said.
I've got a great doubles partner, so I'm always looking for matches with him and I.
Who's your partner?
Eddie Mataya.
Oh, yeah. I've been on the recipient end of a few break and runs by Eddie.
Yeah, he's taught me a lot. I approached him about some lessons here, about a year and a half ago. I'd been playing about a year at that point in time and definitely knew I needed some sort of help. So learned a lot from him.
Yeah, Eddie's a really good dude. Every time I play across the water, we bump into each other. You know, we sit and bullshit for a bit. He's a tradesman, I'm a tradesman, so we just, you know, we've clicked since the beginning. But yeah, I'm definitely a huge fan of Eddie's game. If that's the matchup you're looking for, we're probably going to need some weight.
Well, what would you want?
I don't know. We'd have to figure out something.
That was a nice follow shot
That was
there
a
by
great
Steven.
shot.
Yeah, he got
Good position.
really good position on this purple 4-ball.
Looks like the camera's a little out of focus. It'll jump back here in a second.
Yeah, I think sometimes when somebody walks by the camera, it auto focuses onto their, you know, the back of their head, and then
Yeah.
and then when they move, it takes a little while to clear back up. So, but it looks good.
There we go. Oh. I think he was trying to play a safe there.
Yeah, I was thinking that was going to be a safety, but he hit that quite hard. I was thinking going to freeze him to the back of the 10 ball on that.
I don't know if Daniel's got a makeable shot on this 5. I can't see if it clears the 9 or not.
He's going to get the laundry off the table first. Oh, it must not clear the 9 because he's looking at it in the side here. He's looking to see if it squeezes by the 8 ball in the side pocket. So that's telling me that he doesn't have that corner pocket available for him, which makes this a lot more difficult.
Yeah, that turns this into a very tough shot.
Because we can see clearly that's a half a pocket to put
Yeah.
that 5.
Very small window, but you also got to get down and back to get on the correct side of the 6.
I see my youngest daughter's watching. Hey, Haven. Miss you, sweetie, and I love you.
We had fun tearing your ass up last time.
I'm sure you guys did. Oh, what a shot.
Great shot. Wow.
All kinds of ricochets.
I didn't see that one coming, but man. So it went off the 8 ball in the side?
It did. I taught him that shot.
It was a fluke, and he's like, hey, I can perfect that.
I scratched, though, when I did. I'm the Efren Reyes of scratching. Well, just when you think it's not possible to scratch it, I can make it happen.
Yeah.
So this is a bit of a tester here. I mean, the leave is pretty natural. You're just going to come back and forth with the rails, and you don't have to worry too much about it. It's just you got to make sure you don't scratch and don't pocket, and make sure you pocket that 6-ball. This is a tough shot, though, for anybody. Some great camera action by Mike, the producer, in there.
Yeah, he does a great job, actually. I watched both matches from the last time we were here back, and yeah, he does a really good job.
He definitely busts his butt, that's for sure.
The man behind the scenes that makes it happen.
The Terminator.
I tell you, he's got enough equipment in there to sink a battleship.
Oh,
Undercut that one. But what does he sell out? He doesn't sell out a shot, I don't think.
that's because you got fleas, Andrew. Andrew says I scratch a lot when I play him. It's my way of giving you weight, bro. Trying to help you out. You throw
Well,
me under the bus like that.
He's got that little toy table. It's easy to scratch on those tables.
I got a 9-footer stroke, and he wants me to play on a 7 all the time.
So as we expected, Daniel, Stephen plays a good safety, being that he didn't really have anything.
Frequent flyer, Miles. There you
Yeah,
go.
this is tough to jump because you have to land on the 6-ball. There's no landing spot before it, so you have to land the cue ball on the 6. And this makes that jump shot that much more difficult because it's all about precision here.
Ooh.
Makes a good hit.
Yeah, great jump shot. What does he
Is he
get?
gonna
Oh, he
get a
gets
little
safe
bit of
too.
safe?
He gets a little bit of love, but not a ton of love, but enough to where he's not selling out anything easy. But I would assume we're going to see another safety here. Yeah, he's just coming right up to the table. Well, maybe he's going to pocket this ball, actually, and just keep going. Said, screw the safety.
Called the bank.
Did he?
He
Yeah.
did.
I didn't see that. Yeah, this is safety.
Ooh.
Not quite.
Creeps out.
Yeah, he wanted that. He wanted to be locked. So maybe he was kind of playing two-way because he figures if he comes behind the 7, at least he'll have something on the 7 ball. So I guess that was a little bit of a two-way shot.
I see Varun Juneja is watching. Varun's another great guy, a snooker player that's transitioned over to rotation and pool. Really good guy and a hell of a player.
Yeah, Varun plays exceptionally well. Plays really well on a 6x12.
Yeah.
But yeah, super friendly guy.
And
Incredibly humble.
I've never seen anybody who can hit it as hard as he can with control and accuracy. It's just insane.
If I don't do that time.
See it. Nice.
Uh,
Can I jump at it anyway?
I knew it would run out sooner or later.
Yeah, Steve can see the ball, which is a first.
Yeah, they're in there joking about it.
Oh, he should have went 4 rails. I mean, since he could see it.
Oh, no. Look at this.
I think he's going to have to take on the bank here.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward as far as bank shots go. So you play the percentage, you play the bank here.
Oh, he did go for the safety.
Yeah, but he left him. He left him an opportunity. I really think the way that I'm not trying to second guess anybody, but I really think the way that was laid out, the bank shot was the better percentage.
Well, we're about to find out how bad that save was.
Well, you give Daniel enough opportunities at the table, and eventually he's going to make you pay.
Overcut
Okay,
it.
That's the third ball in a row we've seen Daniel miss.
But he also got
He did get very,
got fortunate again.
Unreal.
Wow.
It's snugged up too.
He is tough to beat when the rolls are going your way. When they're going his way, it's damn near impossible.
Yeah, and we didn't intend to do that, obviously, but because if he hits that fuller like he wanted to, the cue ball doesn't travel nearly as far. So
Yeah.
Ranger, I believe they're 698 and 694.
there's ball in hand for Daniel with four balls in out to get out again. So
What's the over-under on Daniel getting out with 4 left?
I think it's that's a pretty high percentage. You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's above 95%. But anything can happen.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
The funny things go wrong.
We've all missed ball in hand shots. I mean, it just
And the way this game is as soon as you think something is automatic or easy, that's when you're going to screw it up.
oh, absolutely.
Because you just take a little bit of that attention away from the attention to detail. And-
Nothing will teach you humility and being humble like playing pool.
Yeah. Don't take anything for granted. Everything's a hard shot.
Yeah.
He likes the side pocket for
He
this
does.
team. It's definitely a lot closer.
Have you ever played with Junior, his dad?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, he loves those side pockets as well. I played a doubles match with him, and he kept leaving me these really odd angles into the side pocket, not realizing that I don't have the skills that he has. So,
Tough hill to climb here. Down 8-2 with Daniel breaking.
Quick intermission here.
We've got 132 live viewers right now. Looks like it's Raffle time.
got the raffle coming up.
Yeah, looks like he's got something going with the raffle.
All right. Thank you so much for all your support. We've transitioned to poker chips for the raffle. They mix up better. We are giving away, a lot of people weren't here at the very beginning. We're giving away a Spire shaft. This has an interchangeable pin, so you can use it with any butt. We're giving away the Spire glove with the long fingers. I love this glove so much. We're giving away a Jam Up jersey and a chance to win $200 on the show. Thanks again for all your support. We've got action. Back to you guys.
All right, and we're back.
Just teasing us with the raffle there.
So a little different. He's got the chips in there versus the paper tickets. I think last time Stephen Els was reaching in, he was accidentally drawing out 2 or 3, and I had to, they were sticking together. So maybe the chips is going to help with that.
Yeah, well, plus in the past, people have said, oh, well, the tickets don't quite mix up as well as they could because they're paper thin and they just roll around in a cylinder. So Lee's always trying to make things better. You know, that's his adaptation, and we'll give it a shot and see how it works out.
I use the Roomba for randomness, but everybody's got.
Well, I like the Roomba because I make good money on side action, betting whether it's a stripe or a solid goes first, and all kinds of funky little bets.
I just thought, what's the most random way we could do a raffle? Oh, let's let a robot decide. Okay.
Has nobody watched The Terminator? For crying out loud? Quit playing around with robots.
I love robots that clean my house. I wish I had one that did the dishes and did the shower and the toilet. I mean, isn't that what technology is for?
Making our
You would
lives
think
easier.
so.
Yeah, do all the things we don't want to do. So he's got a nice opportunity to run this one out.
He does that. Even that 2 dropping early was not a problem.
No.
Where the 3 set.
And using the extra rail to get a little closer. That's 4. He's looking good.
Steve Dish is watching from Golden West Games. Thanks for watching, Steve, and thanks for helping me with all of my pool gear.
Absolutely. Shout out to Steve.
Anybody needs anything for your pool game, stop by Golden West Games.
I bought my 9-foot diamond table from Golden West about a year ago.
That's about when I bought mine, a year and 2 months.
Yeah. Well, I ordered it a year and a half ago, but I got it a year ago. That's how it is.
Still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm still trying to learn how to use it, right? Well,
Did you get the single piece slate?
I did.
Yeah, that's what I got too. That some bitch is heavy, isn't it?
Yeah. And in my opinion, if you're going to buy a diamond, why buy a 3-piece? That's the whole point of buying a diamond, is that single-piece slate.
Yeah, absolutely. I just know that if you got stairs into your pool room, it makes it a whole lot harder to get that thing in there.
So a nice run out by Steven, and well needed. I won't speak too early because he's not. There it goes.
Attaboy.
Well needed to get himself win number 3.
He had to stop the bleeding there, and he was successful at that.
But I will say, if you want to get your game up to the next level, and you've got room, buy a 9-foot diamond. It will really improve your game.
That is a fact.
Especially if you...
Well, when you have to pay for the diamond table, then you're... once you spend all the money on the 9-foot diamond, you've got to... Now you have to get better so you can win enough to cover it. Right? That's the whole goal. It's an investment.
There it is. Yeah, it's an
agree.
investment.
I agree. I'll have one someday. Well, looking for a break here. Gotta make a ball. He's been dry twice. Crushes him.
Yep, he found a
did
pocket there.
Did get one to fall, but he's got a little bit of barricade going on there.
Yeah, he's snookered behind the 9-ball, I believe, or 5-ball.
It's the pie ball.
I imagine he's going to roll
The
out
5-ball. I forgot I could look through the window and actually see. I'm trying to look at the computer screen when I could actually just look at the window.
Yeah, normally this chair's not in the way. I can see the table better. Go to my trunk and get my sawzall and cut the back off that sumbitch.
I'm sure Lee would be stoked. Especially if he did it on live.
Hey, you want viewers?
So where do you push out here? It's obvious a push out. Where do you push to? 'Cause
Short
that,
rail.
Yeah, I think you...
But that combo,
think
I mean, it looks like Daniel could, do something with that 1-6 combo. Not from that angle. Yeah, that's what you guys are saying?
Well, I would have pushed down on the short rail into that corner.
The bottom left corner?
Yeah, just to give him an extra 2 more feet of distance. But who knows? I mean, I'm 554 or something like that. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
And this is a tough place for Daniel to play. He's calling the bank here. This is a really difficult shot. Did not bank. Went off that other ball, and Stevens tree-topped over the top of the 2. He's going to have to use a bridge and shoot over the ball, I believe, unless he climbs up there.
Yeah, but I like just sending the 1 ball, 1 rail down by the 4. Cue ball behind the 5 here, if you can reach it comfortably.
Yeah, it's a real uncomfortable queuing position here.
I think you called the 3 ball.
He did. He's going to carry him off the 1.
Great
What a great
shot.
shot. Tree topped over the 2 ball. That was a really uncomfortable queuing position. And he played that with finesse, too.
Got good shape on the 1. The 2's in the middle of the table. He could be off and running here.
Yeah, that was a key shot right there.
V-Man, yes. Same price as always. The information is pinned. It'll be $5 a ticket, and all the information to where you can send it is there in the link.
Yeah, jump in that raffle if you haven't, guys. Lots of great prizes tonight. We got a Spire shaft worth $350. Got a jam up jersey in there. Got a pool glove, and most importantly, a spot on the Friday Night Lights show. Get yourself under the lights on the big stage.
Have you ever played here, Patrick?
I played here twice. I am 2-0 on Friday Night Lights.
Okay. Couldn't remember.
I played straight pool actually with Daniel Liebeck, and then I played a set of 8-ball against Chris Yurkovich.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that. Commentated that one.
Yeah, how do you forget when you commentated it?
Well, I'm a bit of a pothead, Patrick. We're gonna put the business out there, bro.
Apparently our game was not that memorable. So he's putting his extension on the cue. He's gonna have a bit of a reach for the 6. Wants to just use some of that left spin. Get himself.
Stacy, my girl, how you
Manageable.
doing, hon? Glad to see you viewing.
Manageable angle on that 7 here, if he can use a little bit of spin to get over there. Oh, overcut it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Another 4-ball out. Son of a gun.
There was a lot to think about with that because he knew he was going to come into the 9, and he wanted a manageable angle on the 7.
Well, and using the bridge at
And
the
using
same
the
time.
bridge,
Yeah.
and the extension, so a lot of people will watch at home and say, God, I can't believe he missed that. But there was a lot going on that shot.
Ranger, just to answer your question, boss, if you're in Florida and you don't want to come play on the show and you happen to win the raffle prize of being on the show, you can elect for the cash out option.
Which is $100, right? Because that is the buy-in to get onto the show.
If I'm not mistaken.
Although these gentlemen are kicking in $2,000 into the middle on this match. $100 isn't much for this skill level.
I don't think Daniel's real happy with the shape he got on this 9-ball.
Yeah, he's going to have to do something here. You're going to have to see that Daniel Sardoncillo stroke. There it is.
Oh, is he going to get on top of it?
Yeah, he did get a little 50-yard line on it. Yeah. Oh, behind the back.
Came and
He's like,
reached that way.
just kidding.
If I try that, it's not going to happen. I got
Shoot
bad
behind my-
shoulders and I'm too fat.
Daniel actually shoots quite a few shots behind the back, and he shoots them well.
He's very tall, too. So a safety that did not go well. He hit that too thick.
So we got about 8'2" here.
Yeah, but manageable. And that was good.
He says, I'll take that one. I appreciate it.
There's win number 4. That's 2 in a row for Stephen Weekly.
Christine says, quit being so hard on yourself, Ed.
Huge thanks to Aaron Moss. He is our biggest raffle supporter of the night. $100, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Christine Mounts and Dane Mounts, they're going to be playing later tonight. They just donated for the raffle. Aristides, I got your tickets. And also Matt Veneman. Matt Veneman, one of my students. Great guy. Brave soul. He played in the $100 entry 10-ball tournament recently, and just a cool guy.
Love that kid. Got
Absolutely.
balls of steel.
Mr. Moscone, biggest pool fan in the Northwest. Always a big donor to the pool streams and all of the pool events out there.
Looks like he's changed where he's breaking a little bit.
Oh,
Oh,
Did not work out.
No love.
Yeah, that's a dry break, and he's going to have shape. He's going to have a look at the 1 here.
Oh, Daniel's getting serious. Looks like he's taking off his sweater.
Yeah, the heat just got turned up with 2 wins in a row from Steven. He says, "All right, I'm done playing my B game. Now I got to turn it on to the A game."
Mr. Baldwin, do you accept Facebook Pay?
I do. It's under Lee Baldwin. And you were correct. If you can't make it out here and you want to support the raffle, support the stream. You know, a lot of people are doing it out of the love, and I love that. But it's $100 if you don't want to actually play on the show. If you're out of commission or if you're in Florida.
You know, if you won the spot on the show, you probably sell that spot for like $200 because there's a lot of people that want to be on this show.
That is
So,
a good.
you know,
that is
rather
a
than
valid
cashing
point.
it out, you could probably auction it and
There
see
is
who the
market-
highest bidder is.
There is market value.
That is a fact.
I'm in sales. Like I'm always looking at where's the highest profit.
You could literally go advertise the raffle, go live, and do the raffle and make $500.
No kidding.
Quit giving me ideas.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll do it.
I'm not doing it. I'll take the spot on the show. I love playing here. This is such a great time, such a great environment. It's an experience that a lot of amateur players just never get. You know, there's not a lot of these types of events out there, and it's nice to give the amateur players, the 550s, the 450s, whatever they are,
You're damn right.
that moment in the spotlight.
You're damn right. I'm doing the math, Stacy. You know what I like more than money? More money.
I thought you were going to say math there for a second.
Working around the 3-ball here.
One last thing I just want to say, I'm going back in, but thank you, Patrick Nix, Triple G, Greg Prendergast, Ed Caulfield, the backer, the man that's making this happen. You guys are crushing it in the chat, or in the commentating booth. Thank you.
Thanks, Lee. I thought it was Seth Rogen that I was sitting next to, but
It's the second best menage a trois you've had on your back porch.
no, this is a great time. I'm glad to be here. I know that there was a potential for Mike, the producer, that was going to be at a wedding, and that he might not make it back in time. So Lee was asking me if I could actually produce the show, which scared the hell out of me because I don't really know how to work all of this complex system. My live stream is a little bit simpler.
He's going to have to kick at this 5. He got trapped by the 6 there.
Yeah.
Great hit.
And what's he going to sell out? Yeah, 5 goes in the side. Draw that cue ball off the bottom rail and back up for the 6. Or bank it.
Am I the only one that smells fried chicken out here? Is that just me?
Could be the neighbors.
Good Lord.
It's
You know
funny.
you're fat when you can smell food from the neighbor's house.
Bro, so I went grocery shopping before I came here, and I went to Fred Meyer because my wife had coupons or whatever. Anyways, we go there. I ate an entire 8-piece while we were walking around the store.
I knew I liked you.
But then I went home and showered, so it's not me is what I'm getting at.
Was it the Fred Meyer down here on Wheaton Way?
Yeah.
I was wondering why that shopping handle cart was so greasy.
Literally polished off a whole 8-piece.
Hey, when you're hungry, you got to do what you got to do. Some people try a grape or two going through the grocery store. Triple G's going for the whole chicken.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not a very big guy, but I promise you, I can put some food down.
I can see you in there going through doing your grocery shopping, chucking the chicken wing bones in the soup aisle.
I like to go through Walmart and just randomly throw boxes of condoms in people's shopping carts.
Yeah. So my brother and I, we actually do that. We go through Walmart and just randomly throw stuff in front of each other.
Oh,
to
great
make it-
combo by
make it look
Daniel.
like they dropped it. Oh, it's quite fun, dude. So I coincidentally found out that you can actually put on 14 T-shirts if you start with a small and work your way up.
If I put on a small T-shirt, it's going to look real ugly.
Well, somebody in the chat was saying you had a small T-shirt on tonight.
Yeah, it's my medium.
So a great combo by Daniel, and then just didn't put enough attention into that safety that I think he wanted to play on that 5-ball.
He drilled that one. Look at that.
Yeah, he's looking at trying to take advantage of this mistake by Daniel. So this is the tricky position right here.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was tough to get shape on that 7 afterwards.
He didn't leave anything easy, though.
Yeah,
This
but
is-
he's got a slight angle on this, so that's nice. I'm looking through the window. I see he's got a slight angle on this 6-ball, and that's going to afford him the opportunity to get some spin and move that cue ball nice and easy off the rail to get good shape on the 7.
just drilled it.
He says, no, I'll just draw it over there. Either way works.
Commentators don't know shit. Watch
No,
this.
that's true. Yeah, I think it was really, one of those shots where a shooter's choice. He had a nice little angle.
Daniel's loving cleaning up these 4-ball outs, though.
Oh man, another follow that was just a little bit not quite what he wanted, but this is very manageable. There he goes. And he's up
9, I
9
believe.
to 4, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep, 9-4.
We are up to 140 live viewers. Let's get that number up to 200, guys. If you're on here, you're enjoying the show, hit that share button. Send it out to your page. Get these guys more viewers.
Lake McKay is watching. He's a local pro, a hell of a shooter.
Yeah, I heard he gets around a little bit on the table.
Yeah, he hits a ball here and there.
He's been known to run 2 or 3. Buy them tickets. Win a spot on the show so we can talk about you.
Jesus.
Oh,
Hit that rack like it owed him rent.
And V is saying Sophia needs to make some banh mi to sell to them. That make me hungry. I want some
Yeah.
banh mi.
I would eat a banh mi in a heartbeat.
Yeah, like bring it.
I didn't see her bringing any packages in with her. Otherwise, I'd drop this mic in there.
Wilfredo, the score is at the top. It is currently 9-4.
Yeah. And guys, the score doesn't appear on every screen, so if you don't see the score, just wait, usually 30 seconds, and depending on the camera angle, the score shows up there.
Daniel shrugged like he felt like he overhit that, but I think he's okay here.
Curious to go back to those predictions now and see.
See if anybody changed their mind.
Well, we're not really that close yet.
Well, there was quite a few.
There's still a lot of pool to be played here.
Absolutely.
Quite a few 15-12s called out.
Yeah, I called 15-10.
I called 15-9 because that's what we wound up with last time, and don't ruin it if it ain't broken. Great shot there to get shape on the 7-ball.
Yeah, and he's just free stroking now. He's looking really comfortable. He's in rhythm, in stroke. Little angle on the 9,
Yeah,
a
I
little little more angle than he wanted.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he likes that.
Yeah, he's not super happy about this.
That's what happens sometimes, though. To all of us, we start free stroking or getting in a rhythm, and we don't slow down before a shot and just overcook it a bit.
No problem, though. Puts it right in the hole. Gets around for that 10 ball. Yeah.
Left a tester.
You know, these kind of
he's gonna
shots.
bank it.
Really?
Yeah, he just called the back.
That-
No.
That surprises me. I would think that this is a cut shot.
He pointed at the corner pocket. Maybe he changed his mind. Yeah, he's going to cut it. It's a tough one.
Yeah. I mean, these are the kind of shots that these guys, they practice a lot, and they play, you know, in 10 ball, you end up with this shot quite a bit. Or variations of the shot. And it's a good drill to actually do, is to put that cue ball all in different places and put the 10 ball right where it is right now, because so many times at the end of the rack you end up with just getting out of shape, and you have to know how to get that ball in the hole.
What
just
a
like
shot.
that.
Money.
Daniel Sardoncillo goes up 10-4.
Nerves of steel on that kid.
Yeah, I would have been surprised if he would have attempted a bank shot. Now, if it's on a table that he plays on all the time, yeah, sure, I get it. But different tables bank different. And we've already seen tonight him miss a couple of banks. And, you know, that might have played into his decision factor there.
Oh, absolutely. Shots like that for me is where I get lost. It's like, shit, what do I do now? You know? Hit it hard and hope, you know.
Hold my beer.
Yep.
My line is always, well, I didn't want to show you guys this shot, but
Try to keep this one a secret.
don't
Let's see
ask me to do it again.
So let's see if Daniel can control this cue ball. He's got the ball on the break part down pretty good, where he's getting balls in.
Oh, you got that cue ball got
yeah,
kicked.
got an extra kick, but it's gonna be okay. He's got to look at the one.
Telling you, that one is in that same diamond and a half square
Well,
in that corner.
Every time.
Actually-
Every rack.
Now that I'm looking through the window, I'm not quite sure he's got the one.
If that thing hadn't got kicked, he'd have been perfect. Cue ball was squatted dead center of the table.
Yeah, he's got to do something here to swerve the cue ball over.
He's going to push.
He's going to push out, yeah, because that 2 is blocking his shot on the 1. So it is a little unfortunate that he got that extra bump on the cue ball on that break, because he broke him really nice, stopped the cue ball in the center of the table, and then it gets kicked down there.
Yeah, it looks like
So he's
Steven said, hey, you like that shape so much, you shoot it.
You can have it.
he's only got to jump a little piece of this ball, so it's kind of like a little skip jump here. Yeah, and then let's see what he gets.
Yeah, he can see the one. Not an easy shot.
Yeah, definitely not. But you just take what you get.
Yeah, sometimes that's all you've got, too.
I gotta imagine he's really starting to feel the pressure too. You know, he's got a
Great shot.
excellent shot. Yes.
Well, that's a
Yeah, just didn't get
Pretty
what he
good.
wanted on the 2, but it was a great shot to pocket that ball.
pretty good chance to play safe here, though. The score is 10-4, Daniel.
You like using the 5 to play safe here?
Yes.
Drawing off the 2 ball and trying to put that pinch the cue ball between the 5 and the rail here.
Yes, I might not
I think-
perfect it perfectly all the time, but I'm definitely trying.
I think you're right. Or he focused 100% on controlling the 2 ball and getting it all the way down. He's got that 10 ball to block, so great safety. Really, really tough to get out of.
Yeah, I think we're going to see another jump.
V-Man, I think they're a difference of
Yeah, I believe you're right.
1 point.
1 point in Fargo.
He does have the short stick in his hand, so let's see. His cue ball is right on the rail. And he's jumping over a full ball.
Would you call the 6 here? It looks like a 2-8-6 combo could be made.
I think if anything, you're going to call the 8.
Yeah, I think so
The
too.
eight's
Clean.
Gonna, 8's going to go off the 6.
Oh, yeah, I see your angle now.
That wasn't a bad result for what he had.
No, definitely not. 6 ball makes the pocket a little bit bigger if he decides to cut it. Not necessarily an easy safe anywhere here. Not that I see.
Little frustration from him there. He wanted to
Yeah.
bury that a little better.
Unfortunately, Stevens came up just a little bit short on a few safes tonight. Just a matter of getting that speed down.
So after this rack, I am going to relinquish my microphone to someone who has a much nicer voice than I. The lovely Sophia Tran will be coming in here to co-commentate with you gentlemen.
Outstanding.
Get to play with Sophia. Hopefully we have a good time and we pull out the W.
What a
Look
stroke.
at that spin he puts on that
Good
ball.
Lord.
That's how you draw spin. You know, draw with English. He's got such a great stroke. Hitting with power like that and control is so hard to do. But good players make the game look easy.
There's also something to be said about Daniel has played here 3 times now.
Wow.
Oh, but look at this. And he gets fortunate.
But you're better off betting on a guy that's played on this stream before, right? I mean, your first time here, it's all new.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think I was 3 games deep before I could figure out the speed of the table.
So, Lee, I happen to notice as soon as you were talking about how it's an advantage to have played here before, he missed that 9 ball. So, but we all know commentator curse is not real.
I think he's going to
Until
combo
it
this
is.
10 ball in.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet on that.
Yeah, I say it's a combo here.
I mean, I'm not the smartest man on the planet.
I totally disagree. I think he's playing the 9 in the corner.
I think combo here is much easier.
Oh, it's an early. You win on early 10s.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Exactly.
I'm right. I'm wrong.
The party just
Once
showed
again,
up.
Lee is wrong.
It is crowded now. We've got 5 people back here. I'm going to relinquish my microphone to the lovely Sophia Tran, who's going to come in and entertain you folks before her match.
Is it still a menage a trois with 5? I
I
don't
mean,
know.
depends on who you ask, I guess.
Once you hit 5, it's definitely consent.
Is it though?
It is. Taking a little extra second on this shot here. And I don't blame him.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to give this back.
So he's going for the combo instead of the carom? Oh, he's going
Right.
for carom. Okay.
Oh. Wow.
Christine
It's-
Mount says that's a menage a cinco.
Thank you
And
for clarifying, Kirsten.
Enlighten them, girl.
It looks like Daniel just conceded that rack, but wow. Those shots are tough to really, truly respect, right?
Well, and yeah, it's a tough shot because you're worried about the scratch, and he juiced it pretty good. Which didn't help.
He gave it some superpower.
Look, Mom, I'm on TV. Lee couldn't have picked a worse picture, but hey, I'll take it.
Isn't that the one that's down at the post office on that sign?
Oh my goodness.
As long as my charges don't involve having to stay 1,000 feet away from a school, I'm okay.
That's always a positive.
Do I even want to know?
You know when they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? That's not true.
Yeah, and I've never been to Vegas.
That's right.
I've done some Vegas things outside of Vegas.
Certain things follow you everywhere, like herpes. That stays with you for a long time.
Well, fortunately, I missed that bus.
Looks
As
like
have
a
I.
Good break.
So first break that Stevens made a ball. Doesn't have a great shot on the one here. So if
I think he's going to roll out.
I believe that's going to happen as well.
Might be able to kick safe. Looks like there might be a little bit of room behind the 10, but you're probably right. If he can't kick one rail and come behind the one, then yeah, he's definitely going to push out.
He set
And
himself
ties-
up for the shot that you're talking about, I bet.
ties
If
up for the two
he
ball.
gets it back. Hmm. How does that 2-6 look, though?
I don't think it goes. I mean, you got to get pretty dead perfect to play that 2 in the corner past the 5, and that's the only pocket it has.
Looks like he got a little love here. The 8 might have gotten in the way a little.
It didn't appear to. I think what he's most worried about is getting on that 2 or moving the 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see.
Came down so he can shoot it into that corner. That was good shape.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's good speed. Touch longer would have been ideal, but I think that'll work. There is a save here, too. If he doesn't have a whole ball. It's a good shot. Now, does the 4 go by that 5?
That's what he was looking at. And the way he's going, it looks like it does. Ed, you have a very nice radio voice, by the way.
Thank you. I keep getting told I sound like Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that from the last time.
Yeah, I don't hear it, but I guess it's because I'm partially tone deaf.
I think I'm just gonna start calling you Super Sexy Seth.
Triple S.
Triple S, and Triple G. Switching to the left hand here.
A little strong, but good. Actually, no.
That works
take
out
that back.
perfect.
Yeah, that's
That's a
perfect.
good angle.
Puts him perfect on the 7. Doesn't want to be too straight on the 7. Put a little pepper. Andrew, I'm super busy this week, but we'll definitely play soon, buddy.
Nice easy draw on the 8 to get position on the 10. Basically the same shot that he just had on the
Yeah.
7.
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness.
Jeez Louise.
He's had a couple of those where they rattled out. And I know
Well,
that
one-
painful feeling.
That one he just hit a little thin.
That was the story of my match last time I was here. A lot of missed opportunities.
Yeah, it's tough when you make a couple good ball. You know, you make good shape a couple times, move some trouble balls, and then dog. 2 before the money or 1 before the money.
Mm-hmm. He didn't leave himself easy. He's got some distance on this he's got to play with.
Let me get the trash out of the pocket here.
Who's putting cigarette butts in the pool table there for crying out loud?
Oh my God, Lee would freak
Almost,
out,
yeah.
dude.
That'll get you shot at the
Yeah.
very least.
And I didn't see nothing.
No, there are no witnesses. The cameras turn off. Yeah.
I walked here and I'm walking home.
Great shot.
Now would be a nice time for Steven to just take a little break, go to the bathroom, get some air.
thank you so much to our sponsor, Aramith, our first ever major sponsor. We are using the same technology, the Duramith technology, in this Super Cup Pro set. You gotta love these balls.
Any plans for the weekend, folks?
I'm actually going to the break room tomorrow for the chip tournament. I got a bunch of friends from over here that a little bit lower in Fargo and haven't necessarily played outside of town, so to speak.
Oh,
so we're
nice.
gonna have a little
Road trip.
yeah, a little field trip, and have a good time and
What a
hit,
good break.
hit some balls around.
Looks like he's got to look at the one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to sit on my backside this weekend. My oldest daughter graduated college and
Woohoo!
moved back from Illinois to Washington, so I spent the last couple days driving like 2,300 miles or so.
Oh, wow.
Super fun.
Yeah, did it.
Good
I
dad.
got 4 hours of sleep Saturday night and an hour and a half sleep Sunday night, and we rolled in Monday morning.
Jeez.
And I am getting old.
Getting?
Way to fulfill your dad duty, though. Nice job.
Yeah, of all the things I've done in this world, that's the greatest, is being a dad.
It is definitely the highlight of my life as well.
Absolutely.
So is Daniel clearing this too?
Yeah, plenty of room there.
Yeah, just trying to get on the 3, I think, is going to be his. Or is it the 4 that's next?
No.
Yeah, I knew he had to put some snot on that to get over for his next shot. And he's left almost an identical shot.
So now you know how to hit this, Steven. Just a touch slower.
Nicked the 5 a little bit, but he's still good.
Well, I'd like to see him get out here, but he does have to get down to the 5.
Yeah, the shape off of this 3 is going to be the telling
Assuming he's going to
point.
play 3 rails, come back out to the center here.
Just don't get behind the 10.
He got nice, did he? Yep, he's good.
Perfect. Tight like a
Perfect
tiger.
indeed.
Yes.
Toy
yes.
like a toy.
Tight like a tiger. Good stroke. Stay composed, Steven. We want to see a hail thriller. A little bit of an angle on the 8 here.
What's he gonna do? Just a little
Just
draw
a-
squirt.
Yeah, roll over and play the 10 in the same corner, I believe.
Just like that. Perfect.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Good out, buddy. Good out. We now got 11-6.
He's not laying down. He's hanging around. He's going to keep fighting for this.
It's a 9-4 race at this point.
Now, someone asked earlier if this was fair matched.
Well,
Fargo is 1 point off.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I was wondering, I'm thinking their Fargos aren't far off.
Yeah, the only thing that both I and a couple other people have said in the chat is that Daniel's played here 2 or I think 3 times now.
So he's comfortable.
Yeah.
He's familiar,
Yeah.
at least.
He's at least got notes, you know. Steven doesn't have any notes. He's on a blind date.
The one thing that I've noticed about Daniel, and I've traveled with him and played with him quite a bit, is he adjusts to a table so rapidly. It's pretty amazing, whether it's 7 or 9 foot, what the rails are like. I mean, we went to Bellingham and played at Glenn's at an event, and it was the Valley tables, 8 foot, and I mean, he adjusted so quickly. It was amazing. Me, it takes me 6 or 7 days.
Yeah, right.
So, what
I
is
got
the
one.
consensus on? Can you tell the 3 from the 5 and the 7 at home, people?
Yes, clearly.
Yeah, but we got to look at this.
I actually think it's easier. on
Well,
that one. Yeah.
how about occasionally you say, by the way, the 3 is down here? I don't. That's just a thought.
No, I think they're much more readable with this set.
And you know, everyone has different settings on their devices too. So, depending on how bright they have it, how dark they have it, what have you.
So the 3 is underneath Steven, the 5 is by the corner pocket, and the 7 is behind the 5.
It's a little dicey there. That's a
Yeah, tied that ball up a little bit.
how'd he hit it though?
That was a great shot. This is the tester here, is getting back down for that 6. Or is that, yeah, that's the 6 he's trying to get on next. You have to juice a little bit here.
Woo. He got him.
Great shot.
Just like you said, that's that no quit.
Looks like he should be good here. Starting to put them together.
Throw a little top on this and come down for the 10 in the same corner it's been going in lately.
Yeah, it's loving that home in that corner pocket.
Yeah, that 10 hasn't really deviated outside of the rack very far. Steven manages to get 2 in a row, makes the score 11-7.
Shortening that gap.
Andrew, it's not that they didn't want the black set. Some viewers were saying that the 10 ball might be hard to see because it's black and blue. It looks very similar to the 2. And then, of course, the problem with the 4 ball.
Well, thank you everyone for your support in getting those raffle tickets. Lee and his crew, they work pretty hard to make things look good and to bring you these matches.
So Steven looking to fine-tune his break a little bit more here.
He had a good break this last go-around.
Yeah, this last 2 breaks he was able to make a ball. Now he's looking to make a ball and get position.
Doesn't have a clear path to the
Yeah,
one.
looks like that 5's in the way.
V, man, that's the only way to go, bro. You just keep buying tickets until you win. Now, does he elect to push or does he try to jump the one?
I'm wondering, I'm thinking that he's wanting to go airborne here.
That is a long jump. problem is, where do you push to? The one's wide open. He pushed to a jump shot. And the kid's going to take it, it looks like.
Yep.
I ain't scared.
Dangle that carrot in front of him. Let's see what he does.
He ain't scared.
Mm-mm.
He ain't scared of nothing.
K-pop ain't scared. I call him K-pop because he's looking more and more like a Korean pop star. He was like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And I'm like, trust me, it's a good thing.
They make lots of money.
Yeah.
BTS. No.
I don't think I've ever been accused of looking like a Korean pop star.
Well, first of all, you have facial hair.
There is that.
It's a good hit. That will be option because he did not call the 4-ball.
I'm pretty sure he's going to take this.
Well, I'm just letting the viewers know that might not necessarily know the rule set that they're playing by or how 10 ball's played.
That's the great thing about 10 ball. If you accidentally pocket a ball, your opponent has the option to take it or give it back.
From where it lies. Steven says, I'm feeling comfortable. I think I can get out from here. Ranger, Andrew, I agree with you. Sometimes people just want to hear themselves talk.
Hmm.
That's a tough mess there.
Is he trying to cut this into the side?
No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah. It looked like he
What
was
a
lining
shot.
up. Originally, he was lining up for the corner, and when he reset, maybe he changed his mind. That was a great shot.
Yeah, I think it was easier to get on the 3.
Yeah. Yeah, to get from the 2 to the 3 and then to the 5 is definitely an easier path. It's always a core in Lee's hands. You must not be around Lee very often. The guy buys stock in cores, I think.
Worry about getting on the 9 from here.
Little reset. Do you have to play this in the 6, or play the 6 in the side to get the angle on the 9, or can you just?
That was what I was worried about.
Go 50-50. Looks like a wired bank, though.
I can attest this table does bank well.
I agree.
Opts not to. Takes the safe route.
And does Daniel play safe back and just nudge up into it?
I mean, that would seem the simple shot, right? As opposed to trying to create separation and then selling out.
Now, is Daniel considering the bank into the side, the reverse bank?
It definitely looks like he's sizing it up.
What a shot.
Money. With perfect shape.
Perfect shape on that. Wow.
Lord Jesus.
Kid can shoot.
Nice bank, Daniel.
It hit the rail and just died.
How do you put your pants on with balls that big?
One leg at a time, bro. One leg at a time.
And with those skinny jeans.
We now have a score of 12-7. Daniel.
Thank you so much to our sponsor, Spire Q's. We are giving away an incredible Spire shaft with the interchangeable. What do you call that again, Steven?
Insert.
The interchangeable insert. You can use it with any butt. We're giving away the gloves. Support Spire.
Daniel back breaking. His brake's been working good, so see if he can keep it going.
2 ball, 4 rails. 1 ball down here in Daniel's left corner. Just like so.
The one went in the side pocket.
No. The 1 is down
Is
here.
that down there? Okay, I see it.
At the last minute, the 7 rolled up just enough to cover up the ball. I mean, you can still hit it and come across the face of it. I
You-
kind of like...
Usually you have to pay extra for that.
Yeah. That's the D special.
Well, that wound up in a... Oh, that was fortunate for Daniel.
I think that ball still goes.
You're going to have to cut her thin.
I think there's enough there.
But the 3's pretty much hanging in the corner. Yeah, there it is.
Going lefty.
Good jaw for a left-handed shot there.
Yeah, I'm
Putting that in my notes. Steven is ambidextrous.
yeah, I'm a bit shorter than Steven, but I play decent left-handed just because I got tired of grabbing the damn bridge, or you go to a crappy table and they don't have a bridge. And so I just, over the years, taught myself to shoot left-handed. It
Yeah.
definitely comes in handy.
Yeah, I can make some shots left. I can't draw it like that left-handed. Aim short side on the 7.
Pinpoint.
He's getting into his own rhythm here.
Well, thank you, Haley Caulfield. We love you. We appreciate you. Appreciate that you support us.
That's my girl.
She said Greg's the best commentator and my dad. Or maybe she said the 2 best.
Eh,
It was one of those 2.
somewhere in that conversation. She still thinks we need a podcast.
For sure, I'm down.
She said something about wanting to be our manager.
I'd subscribe.
I'm good with it. We talk about all kinds of stuff.
Good
There you
out.
go. That's a good out from Steven. Looking at 12-8. Steven's break. Got 136 viewers with us. We appreciate your support. Chat room's a tad bit on the silent side tonight, but that's okay.
Share the link. Share the link on your page. Get more people in.
By a show of hands, how many people would subscribe to Ed's OnlyFans page?
Whoa.
It's already out there.
If we're going to do podcasts, we might as well just send all the links. I'll get this chat room going. Looks like a 5-minute player break. I'm 5'8". Don't put the mic 6 feet in the air, boss. No, Stephanie, I'm not tired of 6 people. I love everybody in this chat, except for one of you, and I'll let you guess who it is.
Haley says she's a 5-star rated manager. Her resume is amazing.
I believe you. Just the fact that you're a Caulfield, you're a winner in my book. Plus, you got a sense of humor. I mean, you can't lose.
Yeah, she just got a job at the Northwest School of Innovative Learning. She's going to be working with kids with behavioral disabilities.
Yeah, you were saying that last time on the show. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm proud of her.
Congratulations to her.
Tough work there.
That's work with a purpose.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that job.
Well, and with some of my friends, you need to have a daughter
Oh
that's a
my
special
gosh.
needs teacher.
I wasn't going to go there.
I
I refrained.
was really trying to bite
Yes.
my tongue, but I could have thrown so many
Yes.
out there.
Dang it, Triple G.
Listen,
Why do we have to behave?
I've been known to eat a crayon or two, okay?
I was going to throw you out there, Triple G.
I
You know?
believe it. I believe it. I'm my own kind of special. I'm okay with that.
Haley would be the perfect manager for both of you.
Like herding cats.
Yeah. Just promise me I don't have to wear a leash.
No promises.
Triple G and I are fueled by caffeine, nicotine, and hate, so we are good to go.
That is dead on.
America.
Don't put the crayon in your nose.
Yeah.
Lee's got quite a spectrum of goodies to raffle off today, so make sure you get in.
Yeah, so just to reiterate on that, you can win a $100 entry onto the show. You can win a Jam Up jersey. You can win a Friday Night's glove. I think there's one more prize, and unfortunately I can't remember.
Now,
what
is he
it
doing a Spire Q?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He is
How
raffling
could I
off the
forget
Spire
that?
Shaft.
How could I forget that? A $350 value. You could win it for $5. It only takes
$5.
one ticket.
Well, in this case, one chip.
Ranger would like to know if you dropped his 20 for him.
I sure did. Ranger, you are in. Thank you for your support.
Christine.
This is a family show,
This is a family show.
and I love you for your comments.
Let's keep it P triple G rated.
Christine, I love you. She said what we were all thinking.
Is that a 30-inch shaft?
A little thin on the taper, though. All right, Steven back for the break.
Now, the last 3 breaks, he was able to drop a ball.
Now, have we had any final score guesstimates?
Oh, we've had several.
Yeah, we had a lot, and the rule was that your prediction had to come before the end of the first rack. There was quite a few 15-12, 15-13 Daniels. There's a couple of 15-10, 11, somewhere in there, and then Ed with his big old brazen balls said 15-9 Daniel.
No ball on the break, but nobody can see the one.
Roll out.
And the first person that predicts the actual score at the end of the match, the score and winner, first one to post that score will win $50.
Does he have a view on the entire one?
It looks to be.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Gave it right back. Okay. I felt certain that Steven would have taken a safety there.
Yeah, he definitely hit that one pretty full.
It's a good safety
Okay.
by Daniel there.
Matt Veneman. I predict Sophia is going to carry Triple G next match.
Great hit.
Teamwork makes dream work, buddy.
Daniel can see the entire one here. He can
Yeah,
cut
he
that
didn't-
baby in. Yeah.
He didn't even hesitate. He got
Yeah.
down and fired.
Sophia's only taller than me because she wears 10-inch heels.
7.5 inch. Thank you very much.
And what size heels are you wearing, Triple G?
I left him at home. I walked here tonight.
Ooh. Did he catch himself on that 7 to get to the 3?
It does look like he's hidden pretty well behind it. He might be able to get an edge, but I don't think he has enough to make the ball.
He's looking at, ooh, maybe the bank? Nope, just kidding. Looks like he can see it. I'm right here looking at the table and I'm having a hard time. Okay, no, he can't. The 7 was blocking.
What a shot.
Wow.
Wow. Now a little tap on the table shows that Daniel was obviously trying to play the 3 in the corner, but he didn't intend to play it off the 6, and so he gave a little nudge to Steven to tell him, hey, I got a little rub there.
That's respect.
That was a fortunate love bump on the 6 ball there.
You can work with this rack. Sophia, this is how I expect you to play, okay, honey?
You just watch. Got a good chunk of time on 9-footers recently.
Good.
Good speed.
Yep. Little stun here. Oh, he decides to go down and back. That works too. Probably safer, really. It's good out by Daniel. Goes up 13-8. Sophia's over here twiddling with Ed's mouthpiece.
I knew if I messed with it enough, she'd put her arm around me.
There you go. Attaboy. Smooth.
Oh my gosh, I always fall for it.
You all got away.
Ooh.
Yikes. It's getting on your work.
Try to bank this bad boy in, huh?
And kick it. I don't know, it might be foolish, but I think I play the right side of the one. Come 3 rails down under the 3. Little opportunity here for Steven.
Nothing easy though. He's over a ball.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. He might play the offensively.
His safeties have been pretty damn good today, though, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, but I mean, his safeties have been great, but a few of them have came up short in
Oof.
speed.
Mm.
And so there, I thought maybe he would bank the 1 down by the 4 and put the cue ball up behind the 9, but chose to go for it.
Just saw Lee walk through the screen with more Coors Light.
Oh my goodness. And there
Oh,
are,
my goodness.
Oh my!
wow, unexpected. There are 2 cases of Coors Light back here holding up a fireplace too.
Don't be
just so
telling
y'all
on
know.
my boy, okay? The man's thirsty.
We call that a redneck coffee table. Steven stroked that one well. Got decent on the deuce.
That's a shot I wish I was a little better at. Being able to hit it with that speed and get it to just roll forward, you know, a couple 5-6 inches.
Did you see what Haley said? Dad, why is the pool room negative 45 degrees?
There's 2 heaters in there if it gets cold, but of course she weighs like 35 pounds, so she gets cold easy. And since I'm fat, I sweat all the time, so what a stroke.
Right? Gorgeous. Jason Fick. It looks like Steven found the WD-40, bro.
Ooh, worrying about that leave.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Thanks. Todd Shirley, you cannot blame that on the commentator, bro. Nice try. Ooh, it's pretty straight. Looking to
Let's see
draw.
if he can draw like Mr. Steven can. Does.
Got a little bit more of that than he wanted. I think he's okay.
He heard Sophia. He's like, you don't think I can draw? Yeah, Jason, I suppose the can was expired. Daniel gets that one.
which puts him
That puts
He's
him
on the hill.
on the hill.
Puts him on the hill. It looks like Steven just shook his hand. Maybe a concession?
No way.
That's 14.
That's only 14.
No, they're keeping score in there on the thing. They may have missed one on the.
I've been keeping the score alongside him also. They should be playing one more game.
Okay.
That was 14.
We've seen it happen before, where the score on the computer is wrong from what they've been keeping. It's on them. They're the ones keeping the score.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it looks like.
Oh, well, wow.
Congratulations to Daniel.
Wow. And I was close. I said 15-9. It was 15-8.
K-pop got him. Wow.
All right. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hang around for the next match because my daughter is in town after being away for a long, long time. So,
And she's freezing.
Yeah, who's more
Wait.
important, your daughter or Greg and Sophia?
well, God, put me
Your-
on the spot
Your
online.
podcast partner? You're going to leave your podcast partner?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm getting a new agent, dude.
All right.
My
Right.
daughter is
So-
your
That-
agent.
What a match. Bobby Campbell, I got your raffle tickets. That's a guy we would love to have on the show. Straight up assassin. Bobby Campbell. Yeah, let's get him on the show. Daniel Sardoncillo takes it down. Congratulations, brother. You talk about the match.
That was I struggled that match. I don't know. I started out pretty lucky. I think that's why I had such a big lead there. Basically, every time I missed the ball, he didn't really have anything to shoot at. He always came to a tough table, or he was hooked, or he was jumping or kicking, So I was pretty lucky in the beginning, and I don't know. I didn't play very well, but I got there. So, yes.
Well, this is $2,000, ladies and gentlemen. You are $2,000 richer, or whatever it is. Thanks so much for coming out. And one more time, I'm going to ask you to thank your sponsors.
Sponsors, shout out to Ox Billiards, Hustlin' Clothing. We got OBQs, Kamui Tips, and D-Real Pool Promotions.
Right on.